of Indian Railways, from colonial roots to modern marvel. Indian Railways, one of the world's largest and busiest railway systems, has a rich history that spans over 170 years. It all began during the British colonial era, when the British government introduced the first passenger train on April 16, 1853. The train, which ran from Mumbai to Thane, covered a distance of just 34 kilometers. Initially, the railway network was primarily built to serve the economic interests of the British Empire by facilitating the transportation of raw materials from India's interior to the ports for export. Over time, the railway system began to evolve, providing the infrastructure for a growing transportation network across the vast subcontinent, ultimately laying the foundation for what would later become an essential transportation lifeline for post-independence India. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Indian Railways expanded at a rapid pace, connecting the country's major cities and more remote areas. By the time India gained independence in 1947, the railway network spanned across the subcontinent, facilitating the movement of people, goods, and raw materials, and strengthening the country's internal communications. The expansion of the rail network allowed the newly independent nation to overcome regional disparities and foster a sense of belonging among its diverse population. New railway lines were laid, and existing ones were expanded and modernized, making the railway system an essential part of India's rapidly growing economy. With improved access to transportation, millions of Indians began to benefit from the connectivity that Indian Railways provided, linking cities, towns, and villages across the nation. After independence, Indian Railways underwent a transformation that reflected the country's post-colonial ambitions. The first express trains, such as the Rajdhani Express, which began in 1969, were introduced to cater to the growing demand for faster and more comfortable travel. Alongside these improvements, the 1980s and 1990s saw the modernization of train stations and the introduction of air-conditioned coaches, making rail travel more comfortable for passengers. The aim was to accommodate the rising middle class, whose travel expectations had changed, and to cater to India's increasingly diverse population. Despite the advancements, the demand for rail travel continued to rise as India's population grew, and the government's focus remained on expanding and modernizing the network to keep pace with the needs of a burgeoning economy. As Indian Railways entered the 21st century, the network faced new challenges, such as overcrowding, aging infrastructure, and safety concerns. With the population growing rapidly and more people relying on trains for daily commuting, many trains were operating at full capacity. One of the most significant steps was the introduction of semi-high-speed trains like the Vande Bharat Express, which could reach speeds of up to 160 km per hour. These trains were designed to offer faster travel options and improved comfort, catering to the growing demands of long-distance passengers. Additionally, the government began investing in the electrification of the railway network, aiming to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels and cut down on carbon emissions. This shift to renewable energy sources, such as solar power, was part of India's broader vision to create a sustainable, eco-friendly transportation system. In recent years, Indian Railways has made remarkable progress in upgrading its infrastructure and adopting innovative technologies. One of the most ambitious projects underway is the construction of India's first bullet train route, connecting Mumbai and Ahmedabad. The bullet train, set to operate at speeds of up to 320 km per hour, is expected to drastically reduce the travel time between these two major cities, making long-distance travel faster, safer, and more efficient. The bullet train project is not just about speed. It also incorporates advanced safety features and sustainable technologies, making it a model for future high-speed rail projects across the country. Safety has always been a critical concern for Indian Railways, and the government has taken significant steps to improve both safety and security. With the introduction of modern signaling systems, automatic train control technologies, and surveillance systems, the risk of accidents has been significantly reduced. Furthermore, Indian Railways has placed an emphasis on improving the safety of passengers, with increased security measures at stations and onboard trains. The government has also focused on making rail travel more accessible for people with disabilities, ensuring that stations and trains are equipped with necessary facilities. As the network modernizes, safety remains a core focus, with a commitment to ensuring that millions of passengers can travel with confidence, knowing that their well-being is a top priority. Indian Railways is a critical part of India's infrastructure and economy, serving as both a key transportation network and one of the country's largest employers. With over 67,000 kilometers of track, it is the largest rail network in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. Every day, millions of people rely on the railway system for daily commutes, travel, and business, while the movement of goods across the country is also heavily dependent on the rail network. As India's economy continues to grow, the importance of Indian Railways will only increase, cementing its place as a cornerstone of national development. In conclusion, the evolution of Indian Railways has been a remarkable journey from its origins in the colonial era to its current position as one of the world's largest and most dynamic railway systems. From serving British economic interests to becoming a symbol of national unity and development, Indian Railways has transformed into a crucial part of India's transportation and economic infrastructure. The future of Indian Railways looks promising, with ongoing investments in technology, safety, and sustainability that will ensure its continued role in shaping India's future for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. Your support means a lot and helps us bring you more exciting videos. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.